Hi, one of my favorite things, earthworm castings and vermiculite for your garden. So this is a soil made from earthworm castings and vermiculite. The dark part of it is the earthworm castings. Earthworm castings are simply earthworm poo. And they are fantastic for the garden, loaded with all kinds of beautiful nutrients. And then this vermiculite, you see the little white specks, that is a mineral. And what happens with vermiculite is when you pour water on it, it expands and retains the water and the nutrients that you're placing on the garden, and then it slowly releases it into the garden. So because remember I showed you the other day that this asparagus patch, because we're at the farm, the soil here is clay and it's our first year gardening, so it's rough. It needs a lot of work, but who cares? Your first year, you have to do what you need to do. So the other day when we were here and we weeded it, but asparagus, when it starts coming up, it has to be in a trench, and you slowly start layering. As it grows, you slowly start layering soil over it so that it continues to grow. So this is the asparagus patch, and it's coming along nicely, even though it's in clay, which is so unforgiving. But the asparagus is not only surviving, but it's doing such a fantastic job. So as I told you before, I dug this trench about 8 inches down and about 6 to 8 inches wide, and you plant your asparagus with nutrients at the bottom, and then as it's growing you put soil around the plants, because then you're putting more soil and more nutrients around the plants as it's growing, with lots of water for the first year. So this is the first year planting this asparagus. So today we're going to use this beautiful soil that is earthworm castings or earthworm poop with vermiculite, and we're going to treat the asparagus to a beautiful concoction of nutrients. So let's do that. We're just going to spread it around. Actually, we're going to do this an easier way. And are you helping me, Daisy May? Now, you don't want to cover the little leaves because they need sunlight. So you want to make sure they're peeking out. I really don't need your help, Daisy May. I'm doing fine, thank you. So make sure those little leaves are peeking out so that they can get the sunshine. Yesterday it rained, so that was awesome. Let's put another spoonful on here because the asparagus are going to love this. So let's give it a lot. Let them peek through. There we go. Now they're nicely showing through, and they're going to love this soil. So I'm going to do this for the rest of the patch along here. The asparagus is coming up so well. And when you first saw this soil, you probably thought, oh, are you kidding? That asparagus will never grow, but yes, it's coming up. So to recap, one of my favorite things, earthworm castings or earthworm poop with vermiculite, which is a mineral that expands and retains water and nutrients, and then over time it slowly releases it into the soil. Because we have clay here, this is one of the best soils to work into this garden, because clay is very hard and very compact. So you need some air in there, and that's what this is doing. So that's what I'm going to do today. Again, thank you to all the subscribers out there. And don't forget, everybody subscribe, view the videos, and share. And let's talk about gardening together. One of my favorite things, sharing gardening ideas. Have a great day.